So these are the Pentatonic Blues Lick Patterns number 4 that we're going to be covering today. So one of the things I'm going to be covering is the right fingering for all this. And so with lick number 1, we're going to place our fingers just like so. We're going to have our first finger here on the 12th fret and the second finger on the 13th fret. And we're going to go up with the upstroke with both of them. You're pushing both of these a quarter bend up. So we're going, and then we're going to do 14, 14. So what did I do? I did a downstroke, upstroke, and a downstroke and an upstroke. So I actually rolled my finger across like this with this finger here to do a roll in that sense for the 14, 14 in that section. So once again, it should be like this. So down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. See that? Strokes. Those are the picking strokes. Getting on to the next one, lick number 2 in this batch, we have the 15th fret. We're going to be pulling up on the 15, and we're going to be sliding our pinky up or underneath to hit the high E string on the 15th fret to hit that note. So it's 15 full bend up, then it goes to 15 normal placed note, and then we do a 15 full up bend as well. So we're going to go down, stroke, and then as you do this, you do an upstroke on the 15 with the pinky down there, and then up again. So up, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke. So you get that. And as you've done, after you do that, you get to the next part, which is going to be 15 to 13 hammer on. So it's going to be like this. So as you see, try it once again. We're going to go. So when I do that 15, 13, I'm going down, hammer to 13, 15 to 13, and I'm going to do an upstroke on a 14, and then a downstroke on 15, and an upstroke on 13. So once again, and you want to have these two fingers helping do the pull up. Remember that? Also, remember the whole factor. We want to get this bend up to this pitch. So always a full bend is always going to be 2 frets down. Remember that. That's the target note. So we're doing this. We're going to go. So let's hope that. And then now the next one is going to be lick number 3. So in lick number 3, we're concentrating on bend here. We're doing a full bend up. Now with this one, you know, I've seen people do it on an upstroke or a downstroke. And what we're going to do here is we're going to try doing it with a upstroke first. So we're going to do this. I feel it's, you know, comfortable to do it that way. I might show both ways here, but first we're going to try it with an upstroke. We're going to go, and then we're going to do a downstroke, 15, 12, hammer on the 12. So remember that little hoop that's over the 15 to 12, that's hoop means a hammer on. So we're going. Once again, here we go, upstroke, downstroke, and then doing an upstroke on 15, and then a downstroke on 12, and an upstroke on 13, and then a downstroke on 14. So upstroke, Let's try that one again. So once again, so we're going to call it out again. So upstroke, and then downstroke, upstroke on a 15, and then a 12, downstroke, 13, quarter bend, upstroke, and then a downstroke on 14. Now you can do it another way. You can do a downstroke on 15, which I'll show. And when you do the downstroke on 15, you're going to go, and then an upstroke on 15, 12, and then a downstroke on 15, and then an upstroke on 12, and then a quarter bend on 13, which is a downstroke, and an upstroke on 14. So it's kind of like going the opposite way. So we're going like this. Once again, this is the other version. So I'm going to show you both versions again. So the first one's going to be upstroke, 15 style, so upstroke style, so meaning starting on an upstroke on the 15. So here we go. And now the other way, downstroke on the 15 this time. So here we go. Now, whichever you like, which feels more comfortable with, you can do it either way. So now we're on to lick number 4. Lick number 4 is a little bit tricky because this is actually a lot of legato. What legato means is you're doing a lot of hammer-ons with your left hand, and you're not picking as much. And you remember with this, the little hoop we have over at the top is a hammer-on, and we're always picking that first note, and then we're hammering on with the other strings and notes with our fingers. So as we do lick number 4, this one we can start with a downstroke. If you like, we're going to do this. I'll show this one first. So here we go. So it's going to be a picking down, so 12, 13. And then I'm going to upstroke on 15. So, and then I'm going to do, and then that's a downstroke, and then I'm going to do a 12, 14 upstroke, and then a downstroke on 13, and an upstroke on 14. So these licks get a little harder than, previous licks that we've been working on, but we're going to do that again. So, and then we go. So once again, we're going to do that downstroke on the 12, 13, hammer on the 12, so it's going to be 12, 13, 12, and then on the up, then we're going to do our pinky here I'm going to do this upstroke, and then we're going to do a downstroke 12, 13, 14, and then upstroke on 12, 14, 12. And then we're going to do a downstroke on 13, quarter bend, and then a upstroke on 14. I'm sorry, just right there. So that's that way. And then we're gonna go, this time we're gonna try it on an upstroke. And upstroke's gonna be like this. So as you can see, I'm going to call it out again. This is another version. So if you're wanting to do it on an upstroke and to start with instead of a downstroke. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So up, down on 15, and then up again, 12, 13, 14, and then down again. And then we're going to do a upstroke on 13, and then 14, downstroke. Really cool lick. It's a very hard lick to learn at first. Helps to use distortion on this lick sometimes. You're going. So this next one is pattern 4, lick number 5. So this one, we're going to utilize our second finger on 13. We're doing a quarter bend. So, so what are we doing here? We're doing a 13 quarter bend up, and then a 15, hitting the 15 and using the pinky on the 15, and then a 13 bend up again, quarter bend. So, and then we're going so with this one, we're going to do a downstroke, and an upstroke. So you're going to go so altogether, you're doing an up and down stroke for this whole thing. So you're going to start off with a downstroke, and an upstroke on the 15, and then 13, a downstroke, and then you're going to go up 14, and then down on 14. So this is another rolling of the finger from 14 to 14 with the third finger there, okay? So when you're doing this, you're going to go and then down, up, sorry, so let's try this again. So we're going down, and then we're doing up, and then down, and then we're doing upstroke, downstroke, and then upstroke on 12, and then downstroke on 14, and then we're doing 13, upstroke, and then a downstroke, and then an upstroke on 14. So that's all the licks for pattern number 4. Start off slow with these and then work your way up.